welcome back to Soluna. I'm Amanda, and today we are going to flow with ease into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is a very common posture in yoga, but it's sometimes difficult when you're first starting yoga to really find what feels right in downward facing dog. So hopefully today we will find what feels right in this posture. So today I'm using a blanket and a chair and a couple of blocks that are optional. Let's get started. So I'm using the chair in this direction, but if you're a little bit taller, you might want to turn the chair around and use the back of the chair for support. So we're going to get started. Place your feet about 1 foot away from the chair. Widen your stance today, as wide as the mat. So a wide stance, 1 foot away from the chair. And breathe in. Raise your palms together up to the sky. Breathe out, fold, hinging from your hips. And we're going to use the blanket and our arms to rest our forehead on the chair. So this is our landing on the mat position, arriving to our practice together. We're going to take some long breaths. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, your arms. Your legs are engaged, but you're letting go of your upper body. Take 3 more breaths. From here, use your hands to push yourself up slightly off the chair. We can take the blanket off the chair for now and place your right hand in the middle of the chair and bring your left arm all the way up for a twist. You're twisting from your waist. You can look to the side or you can look to the sky if that feels good. Breathe here, 3 breaths. On your exhale, switch hands. Left hand to the center of the chair. Right hand comes all the way up to the sky. Enjoying the twist, twisting from your waist. Keeping your hips squared as much as they can. Two more breaths. Great. Bring both hands back down to the chair and hold on to the sides of the chair if that's comfortable for you. We're going to step back take one big step back, because for downward facing dog, your arms are extended as much as they can without locking the elbows, but extended. And your hips are moving away from the chair and away from your rib cage. So you're stretching, lengthening the back. So your knees can also be bent here, depending on the flexibility of your legs. You might need to bend your knees, and that's okay. What's important in downward facing dog is extending the spine. So elongating the spine and
trying to push your hips away from your rib cage. Your ears are in line with your arms. You're looking downward. And press into all four corners of your feet here. And breathe. On your next exhale, come forward, keeping your hands and feet in the same place. Come forward into a plank. So a plank high on the chair. We're trying to make one line from our heel to the crown of our head, using the strength of our arms and pushing the belly towards your spine using our core. Here, let's take 3 breaths in this strong position. Inhale and exhale back to downward facing dog. So push your hips away towards the back wall. And exhale. Feel the stretch in your arms, in your back. Relax your neck. Take 2 more breaths here. And walk towards the chair. Bend your knees and hinge up from your hips all the way to standing into your mountain pose, Tadasana. Feeling the effects of our first downward facing dog, both our first 2 downward facing dogs. And just close your eyes for a moment. Let go of all effort. And feel that energy through your hands and feet. All right, and we're going to try downward facing dog again, down on the floor, or you can redo it on the chair if you like that. So I'm going to move the chair out of the way, and we're going to try the same thing with a couple of blocks or directly onto your mat with your hands flat. Take a big breath together, palms up to the sky. And exhale, fold. Fold all the way. And inhale, come up halfway, fingers to shins. And exhale, place your hands onto the block and step back into a plank. So we're going to plank first, just like we did on the chair. Place your hands under your shoulders, feet hip width apart. From your plank, you're going to push your hips away, up to the ceiling, and into your downward facing dog. So here again, we're extending the back. Now your heels may or may not come to the ground, and that's okay. And you can have a bend in your knees. And slowly you can bring your heels towards the ground, even if they don't reach, just to get a stretch in the back. And you can work to straighten your legs, even if they don't straighten all the way today. This is a part of the practice. So this is just practicing downward facing dog. So hips away from your rib cage. You're pressing into all your fingers, into your palms, lengthening through the back, relaxing the neck, ears between your arms. On your next inhale, come in back into plank. And exhale back into downward facing dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to plank. Exhale, push your hips away, back into downward facing dog. Extend your back. One more time. Inhale, come into your plank. And exhale, push your hips away up to the sky. And extend the front body and back body. Excellent. From here, bring your knees down to the ground. You can take the blocks out of the way. We don't need them anymore. We're on all fours here. Let's do another twist. So starting with our right arm up to the sky, push in with our left hand into the ground. And on your exhale, thread the needle so your right arm comes behind your left. And you twist from your waist and rest your side of your head onto the mat. And you can move the left hand in front of your face and use it to push into the ground and deepen your twist. You can push into the ground with your shins and with your hand here. And relax, take a breath, feel this stretch on in your shoulder. Another breath. And slowly come out back to all fours. And we'll do that on the other side. So your right arm stays on the mat and your left arm comes up to the sky, twisting from your waist, pushing into the mat with your shins and your right hand. On your exhale, thread the needle. Your arm comes behind the right. Your shoulder rests onto the ground and your hand comes in front of your face to push and feel that good stretch in your shoulders. Take 2 more breaths here. Great. Come back to all fours. Bring your knees as wide as the mat and sit back onto your heels. Your hands stretch forward for child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. Let yourself sit down on your hips. And relax here. Let go of any tension in your neck. Let go of all effort in your arms. Let the weight of your body stretch you. Feel the breath in your back. Let's take 3 more breaths here. And when you're ready, slowly push yourself up with your hands and come into a comfortable seat. You can use your blanket to sit up on.
Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale, hands together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Close your eyes here. Feel your heartbeat. You can open your eyes, bring your hands down. And this brings us to the end of our practice together. Thank you so much for practicing downward facing dog with me, and hope you can enjoy this posture more and more. Have a nice day.